Well, hey there, Wolf Link. Am I not glad to see you again? I thought I was done with you after the last Twilight mission. Well, you're on my screen again, so... Alright, I'll do anything to get you off. Oh, yeah, I see Midna's dead, too. Alright. Alright, no, you say she's not dead? Alright, well, too bad. I wish she would be dead. Yeah, I'll take her there. If it means getting you off my screen, Wolf Link, then sure. I'll do that. Alright, that was probably one of the weirdest intros I've ever had, but... Am I going the right way? Alright, yeah. Alright, yeah, interrupting it by, am I going the right way? Starting off the episode with that, that's great. Absolutely great. Yes, as you can see, Midna's almost dead, and it's raining. And we have to go see Zelda, too. Yeah, there's that. Now, actually a bit of a story before I started this episode. I told the story at the beginning of the LP. My original disc of Twilight Princess is actually really scratched up and can barely even be played. Because it'll always say that the game disc can't be read, and it's just... It was eventually rendered unplayable by me. So I couldn't get anywhere with it, and shut up, animal, I don't want to talk to you. But yeah, So I bought a Nintendo Selects copy, which is the one that I've been doing this LP on. And before this episode, I grabbed my Twilight Princess copy, or at least one of them, assuming it was the right one. I put it in, skipped the cutscene that happens before this, and it just comes up, the game just cannot be read. I was just like, don't start this on me now. I bought this disc not that long ago. I was going to be mad if it actually did that, but then I just took it out and realized that I had put the completely wrong disc in, so yeah, the episode hadn't even started and failure happened already. I might put that actually at the end of the episode as like a blooper, possibly. I don't know, I might not, but whatever. Not like anyone's gonna see it, but... Alright, what's going on here? There's a cat telling us stuff that we don't need to know. Yeah. I just look at it for 1 second, that's what I assume. Alright. Maybe I'm just skipping the text too fast, as if I need to read the text. Whatever. Go away, cat. I can do this myself. Wolf is superior to cat. If you refuse to believe that, I'll show you. At least I wish I could. Zelda censors too many things. Alright, yeah. Like, really, I'm starting to wonder... I don't know, I don't really get it why people don't like mature Zelda. Like, hold on a second. Yeah, like, it's... I mean, I don't really know how to describe it, but I like having the mature setting of Zelda. I really hope that the Wii U Zelda is going to be... Shut up, I didn't mean to talk to you. Yeah, I hope the Wii U Zelda is going to actually use the system's power for something actually interesting, because I've heard rumors that it's going to be Skyward Sword's art style, and I was just like, no, I think Skyward Sword's art style is kind of like a one-time thing. It'd be best if they didn't do it again. But whatever, this cutscene is actually kind of important, if you can hardly even call that a cutscene. You got a ghost here, and you want to become familiar with this kind of guy. For doing this, you will get a Pose Soul. And Pose Souls are the reason I've been afraid of this game, like recording it. Mainly because, like, even though I'm not quite there yet, but starting from pretty much right after you're done this little quest here with Midna, you can find Pose, just like that, all around the game. You can see, you keep your Pose Souls. We got one, obviously. Yes, because you couldn't tell we have one. You got one and you thought it was 2, or 0. I don't know, maybe it was an illusion, you didn't get any. Whatever. But, yeah, there's going to be 60 of those throughout the game, and to be honest, I've never gotten them all. It's one of the very few things in this game that I actually haven't done, and the reason I was kind of, like, afraid of filming the game, for, like, fear of getting to this part, was because, it was kind of before the LP started that I decided that I was going to make a commitment to make this a 100% LP which also meant getting the postals, and I didn't want to, but I eventually decided against that since, I don't know, yeah, that would make it hard for me, and I'm going the wrong way here, aren't I? But yeah, that would make it difficult for me, and I don't want to make my own LPs hard, because, I don't know, this LP on its own has been kind of boring in these last few episodes. Like, sometimes I just have days where I film even though I'm not really in a filming mood, and then the commentary just ends up being garbage and just making, like, the odd random remark. It's usually obvious things and just failing to make good jokes, and yeah, there's been a lot of those episodes in recent episodes of this LP, and climb up there, please. Alright, you bats are pissing me off, you die. There we go. But yeah, there's been episodes like that on these recent parts of the LP, and I don't know, like, I would honestly say that so far this LP has not really been that fun to film, which is a shame, really, because, I mean, my original LP of this game, I had a blast filming it, and I just kind of wish I could get that, but my plan is from this episode onwards, no more boring episodes, only film if I'm in a actual filming mood, and yeah, because I just don't want this LP to have a ton of boring episodes, especially considering that not too long after this little quest is done actually starts my favorite part of the game, which you'll see. It's around the middle of the game, like the 4th and 5th dungeons and the little stuff in between. You'll see more on that later, obviously, but I just really like that part of the game for some reason, or for a lot of reasons, actually. You'll see them. It's just very enjoyable for me, and I wouldn't want those to be boring episodes. No, God, no. So I want that to be entertaining for both me and the very limited number of viewers that there are. Like, that might be part of something that I've been subconsciously thinking about, is that I don't really need to do much work since I don't have many people watching this, but I mean, I gotta kind of quit giving that attitude because I want to have fun doing this myself. I want to remember this LP as being a fun one to do, and, well, it wasn't too bad at the beginning of the LP. I was still having quite a bit of fun with that, but yeah, I guess I'm just going to be trying to work harder on this and make it an actual fun experience from now on. Especially considering that we're up into episode 20, I think this is 23, and yeah. Anyway, now that's done, I think it's about time I made any sort of remark about what we're doing here. And obviously, you can obviously see that we're back in the beginning of the game. Wonderful. Yeah, not really. Alright. Again, I still wonder how tall Hyrule Castle is if you can't see the bottom from here. That question will never slip my mind. Well, something is something that will bother me for the rest of eternity. Hopefully not eternity. I don't think I'll live that long, but whatever. Also, I forgot to mention that that music that's been playing through that whole thing is quite moving, really. And I've honestly decided that I think I'm just going to talk through cutscenes like this, because, I mean, it kind of kills the funniness of some of the LP. Well, that was a horrible way to put it. This isn't really a funny LP at all, but I mean, there's a lot of... What I'm trying to say is that it wastes a lot of time if I'm just sitting back and not talking in these cutscenes, and yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. I don't need to explain it further than that. Let's see, Zelda, what are you doing? Are you scanning me somehow? Will you turn me back into a human? I really hope you do. I don't want to be a wolf anymore. Being a wolf sucks. It's not fun. And no, I'm not reading the text. I can talk through cutscenes, but I'm not reading text. That's asking a little too much of me, I'd say. Alright. Goddesses. Didn't the Light Spirit at the beginning say it was the gods? Now the goddesses are doing something. I don't know. Wonder when the gods got created in Hyrule compared to the goddesses. A mystery that will never be answered. Alright, I am kind of killing the emotion of this, though. What about the Mirror of Twilight, Midna? Is it a mirror that makes you look awesome? That was absolutely retarded. Why did I say that? I don't know. Maybe it's a mirror that... Maybe if I look back in it, it'll turn me back into a human. I hope it does. I hate this wolf form. And it's the dungeon theme from Zelda 1. That must mean something. I don't know. Are we gonna get sent back in time to 1987 and have to do that again? Stop her. How will I stop her? I got a few ideas, if you know what I mean. Oh, shut up. Oh, I'm so stupid. And Zelda's dead now, and Midna's back. But I'm still a wolf, what gives? Ah. Come on. 2 decent things happen, and 1 good thing can't, apparently. I don't know, is that too much to ask, game? Back to Far on Woods. No, I don't want flashbacks of that. Ugh. Even though that tier collecting mission wasn't that bad, but whatever. I'm going to check my editing progress on one of the previous episodes. Not too bad. And we're up to 14 minutes almost, and we're back inside Hyrule Castle. I don't know, I think I can do a little bit more, maybe. Who knows? I remember in my original LP, when I made an episode of this, I ended it right here. But... And now there's a pyramid over Hyrule Castle. Or no, it's a double pyramid. What does the double pyramid mean? Does that mean that up there is land and what we're standing on is a mirror? Are we standing on the Mirror of Twilight? Is that what you were talking about, Midna? Is land the Mirror of Twilight? Okay. Alright, that's going a little too far. Back out in Hyrule Field in the daytime. Nice. And we get the awesome music for the first time in forever. Nice. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. No, you don't kill me first. I said I kill you. Thank you. And we better warp now. Unfortunately, leave Hyrule Field and leave the epic music. Not what I want to do, but it's what I have to do. It must be done. That's too bad. I really need a better seating position than how I'm sitting right now. You guys can't see, but I have kind of like a extendable couch in my room. Well, not a full couch, it's like a miniature one that we used to use for guests, but we kind of stopped having guests, so I was allowed to move in here a while back, but that's beside the point. I'm kind of sitting like sideways, almost, still sort of sitting up, but right on the end, so I can talk into the camera, because, you know, if I sit back here, you can hardly hear my voice, so, yeah. I don't think you heard that clearly, but I was saying, if I sit back there, you can barely hear my voice. Yeah. Yes, I saved you, monkey. Alright, as I was saying. No, don't talk to you again. But yeah, I really need a better filming setup. If only I had a capture card, that would work just fine. I mean, now that I got my 3DS capture card and microphone up and running, it's too bad that I just have to see this still camcorder. It's a pain. But whatever. Going here, doing stuff, killing bat stuff. I somehow killed them both at the same time. I will not complain. Jump over here. Why am I explaining this as if you couldn't figure it out on your own? But whatever. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? I don't know. I'd like to know who planted these things here. Put these giant wood swinging things in here. Actually, better question, who put the tight ropes there? There's a lot of unexplained things about Zelda. And I shouldn't talk during this. I screwed it up already. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, I can't really talk when I'm doing that because I screw it up horribly. Nice clouds over the moon there. To make a random remark about something that's ridiculous, but whatever. And let's do that again. I don't really need to say much during this. Or, I mean, I don't really need to be quiet during this. Let's, sure, say the opposite of what you mean. And I accidentally hit the table. Let's not do that again. I'm trying to remember what song this is. I think it's the Light one, or Return to the Temple of Time, I'm pretty sure. Just adjusting my seating position there. That's a little better. What was I talking about before? Oh yeah, nothing, because I was talking about the fact that I didn't have anything to talk about. And looks like the camera's kind of crooked, that's not good. But it's about time to end this episode before we go in here, because my battery's showing a low battery sign anyway, and yeah, you know that can't be good. So, yeah. Off screen, I'll fix my camera, and in the next episode we'll go into this cave, and it's pitch black so we can't see anything. Or maybe Nintendo Logic will kick in and it will be magically bright as soon as we go in. You never know. It's a mystery that will never be solved. Alright, now time for that blooper.